They observed and heard a loud boom and saw the helicopter falling from the sky.
Leaders with the National Transportation Safety Board explaining what witnesses saw as a Mercy flight helicopter came crashing down. 2 people, including a retired New York State police pilot, were killed in the crash in the town of Elba, and tonight their lives are being remembered. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Mary Alice Demler.
And hello, everyone. I'm Scott Levin. The NTSB is now working to figure out what caused that chopper to suddenly go down. Investigators say the helicopter took off from the Genesee County Airport in Batavia for a training exercise yesterday afternoon. Around 2,000 feet in the air, something went terribly wrong and the tail rotor broke off.
The tail rotor is what keeps the helicopter's nose pointed in the correct direction because, of course, the torque, when the rotor blades are spinning around, the helicopter fuselage wants to spin in the opposite direction, if you remember your high school physics. So the tail rotor actually keeps the helicopter's nose pointed in a specific direction.
The NTSB says investigators will also be looking at the helicopter's flight data recorder and the pilot's performance.
The NTSB has noted both Mercy flight pilot James Sauer and flight instructor Stuart Dietrich, who died in the crash, were highly seasoned. Yet another reason why this tragedy has caused so much shock. Channel 2's Rob Hackford joins us now with more on how Western New York is responding. Rob?
Scott and Mary Ellis, chances are if you ask anyone in Western New York, they know what Mercy Flight does. They have helped transport countless people. So as we grieve, we also want to recognize the incredible work that has saved a lot of lives.
Their impact on Western New York is absolutely immeasurable.
As a former flight paramedic of 9 years for Mercy Flight, Emily James says the pilot killed in Tuesday's crash, 60-year-old James Sauer, was dedicated first and foremost to his family and then serving up.
40 years in the military, he retired from state police, and then because of his dedication to public service and to wanting to help others, he came to Mercy Flight.
He retired from the Army National Guard 2 years ago. Here he is reuniting with his family in 2020. That same year, he joined Mercy Flight and continued to serve.
Nobody ever questioned getting in an aircraft with him. There's so much trust there. He was just such a good guy.
Emily, who now works at Catholic Health, says the tight-knit Mercy Flight crew and so many others are no doubt in mourning.
I think of his wife and his children and his grandchildren, and I know he was so proud of all of them. And I think about his Mercy Flight family as well.
In the week before Tuesday's crash, flight records show countless trips to and from Mercy Hospital, Oishei Children's Hospital, Buffalo General, and Strong Memorial in Rochester. Countless people helped by that crew. Catholic Health Emergency Services Director Lori Dufresne.
We work side by side with them. We have a very close relationship. So anytime their family's hurting, our Catholic Health family is hurting as well.
Other first responders like North Tonawanda Police and Stat Medevac in Chautauqua County sending their support on social media. And Lockport Halligan's Tavern set a place at their table as they too remember James Sauer.
Well, Mercy Flight has temporarily suspended operation as it mourns, and they're also taking time to ensure their other helicopters are operating properly. In the meantime, I'm told other emergency service providers will be ready as needed. In the studio, Rob Hackford, Channel 2 News.